Welcome back, folks. Welcome to the podcast Fishing with Eddie. We got Chris Dickherber here with me today. Yeah.
Going on, guys?
Um, thing about Chris is me and him met at the solo series and kind of hit it off good. So
Yeah, yep.
I was fascinated. This was which one was it? It
It
was
was
Table
Truman,
Rock.
wasn't it? Was
No, it
Table
was
Rock or
Table
Truman?
Rock. I seen you the first time. I
Oh,
seen you
okay.
on table, and I was scoping out in the middle, and I
Yeah.
saw you beating the bank. You were just going just right up the bank, and I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
everybody's scoping, everybody's out here in the middle, and then here you are just don't even care,
Nope.
you know. And then yeah, we did see each other on Truman
Yeah,
again,
yep.
doing different techniques, but we were shallow, both of us.
Pretty close. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
thrown a
didn't
buzzbait,
real.
and I was throwing a Chapo, I think, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Except I didn't go into the woods like you did.
Yeah, that's my favorite place. Getting back in
Yeah.
that ridiculous shallowness.
Yeah, it was kind of funny for me because I didn't really see you until you were coming out of there. I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
snap! God, like, how
There's a guy
shallow
back there.
is that? How shallow
Yeah.
did you get back there?"
It was pretty much, I mean, the trolling motor was hitting the bottom pretty much half the time, so. I actually caught I should have caught a fish in there, but I lost it in the bushes. But I had one in there.
Yeah, you did pretty good that tournament, didn't you?
I can't remember that one really, but yeah. I mean, I think I could have done well, but I lost a couple decent ones. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That one surprised me because
yeah,
like I practiced, I literally caught one fish, and it wasn't even a keeper.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
All the spots I was fishing that I had plans on fishing were getting beat to death by everybody because there was that other
yeah,
tournament going on also. And
yeah. There wasn't there?
yeah, another big
I
tournament.
remember that. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then we got to fish the Angry Pirate
yeah,
too.
yeah. Angry
And
Pirate. What's up,
yeah,
Caps?
oh, he'll be on here soon.
Oh, I
We'll
bet.
get him on here.
Awesome.
But but yeah, that was kind of funny because my brother and I we kind of decided last minute to go fish that one,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you know what? I know a couple guys that fish this, and I know
Yeah.
we know Andy, and we're just like, you know what? I'm gonna go. Let's go. Just we're still home. It was a Tuesday, and we're still home. We're like, why not? So we go, and we actually did good. And I'm like, oh crap, we got to come back, and both of us are truckers, and neither one of us showed back up yet.
Yeah. That's all right though. I mean, it's Tuesdays. That's what happens on Tuesdays.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, with my schedule, a lot of the times I'm home on random days. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
home on a weekend. Sometimes my
It's
weekend is Tuesday. You
yeah.
know,
Yep. Same
so
here.
so a little bit about yourself, Chris.
Yeah.
Like your tournament history. When did you start? Kind of.
Well, I didn't get a boat till 2020 when it seems like half the country all of a sudden bought a boat. Just happened to be a coincidence. I finally started making enough money to buy a boat. But that's when I started fishing by myself. But before that, I fished with my brother Davey. Uh, just whenever he'd ask me to fish a team tournament with him, I'd fish with him anytime I could. We always did the big bass bash, but most of the time he took Michael Hamilton Jr. instead of me. 'Cause my
Does
brother and
that
Mike
does
are
that
my brother
does
and
that
Mike are
have anything
friends.
to do with Mike's success?
Oh yeah, me and Mike both learned from my brother a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything I know anyway. Mike's got other influences, but I know my brother was a big influencer on Mike for sure.
Yeah, were you trying to get him to fish the solo series with us or no?
Oh yeah.
Or he won't.
He the last one he fished was the Web Outdoors. I know he won the Lake of the Ozarks one. I think that was 2019 or 2020. But he hates FFS even more than I do.
you know, you know what's
I don't
funny?
hate anybody for doing it. I just hate that it's allowed. Basically, I just don't think it's fishing, but it's what it is.
No, I understand, and
Yeah,
me, like for me, on the FFS thing, is I actually learned to use it, and I got quite good at it too.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But
You have.
if you start messing with my settings, I don't know how to set it back.
Yeah,
So I have my brother Mark always usually anytime something's going on with my live scope, I'm like, "Hey Mark, what's going on? What?" And the funny thing is, I'm not very tech savvy. So and
yeah,
I'm good at this live scope. He's the tech savvy guy with the marine electronics, and he
yeah.
sucks at live scope. And
That's
it
funny.
makes absolutely no sense. And
Yeah,
it's funny that way, but hey, it works. And if I had it my way, I think competition wise, I'd at least limit it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Or like or have a schedule to where it's not as dominant. Like
yeah,
it could be a technique. Say like we're going to Truman next. Good chance it's not going to be used, right?
yeah.
Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to put it in perspective.
Oh yeah,
You
no
know what I
doubt.
mean? And I'm gonna go looking for stumps and stuff like that nobody
Yeah,
else can see.
that's what
But
that's what I think the best part of it is finding all that hidden stuff.
yeah,
Seems to be the
yeah,
deal.
that's kind of yeah. But the point of finding all that hidden stuff, if you can't aim,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's worthless. It really is. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like in bigger competitions. I wouldn't allow it. I think that's my personal
yeah,
because there's I know some anglers that if you take it away, they're not going to be dominant.
yeah. I mean, you
You
hear
know,
all the time about guys who they just quit the tournament if it went out. They wouldn't even try. But
fine by me.
whatever. Yeah, no.
For
Whatever.
for every one of them, there's 30 of us that will
Yeah,
continue fishing.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
and
you got to have bad days to make the good days that much better. Is what I feel like.
yeah,
You can't always have a
yeah.
good day out fishing. It just gets it'll get old and boring after a while. I feel like.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because mine it's a mixed one.
Yeah.
If you look at my track record with the tournaments, yeah, zero here, zero there. So trust me, I had my share of bad days.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I don't remember how you did on Table Rock. How'd you do on Table Rock this time around?
Oh, I thought I was going to be awesome, but it table rocked me. It did the old Saturday of practice. I was like trying to not even catch fish. I was just trying to eliminate areas, and I was catching them everywhere I went. But my main area was the back of Long Creek. And on Saturday, I went back there to check it on Saturday, and it was perfect, muddy looking. I made like three casts of spinnerbait, caught a 3.5, 4 pounder. Went to a couple banks up, same thing, another one. I was like, all right, I'm out of here. Because all I wanted to do was see the water. It was perfect. Sunday comes around after the 2.5 hour fog delay. I
Oh
decided to hit.
no!
I decided to hit my clear water spots first with the fog still around, and I got not a bite on either spot. I'm like, uh-oh. It's like, okay, I gotta go to the back of Long. So went back there. And I came around the Cricket Marina, or whatever it's called, where you got to idle through real slow, and the water turned orange. I mean, like burnt orange, not muddy. Like nasty clay orange, crap floating in the water everywhere. And I still hard headed me. I try to try to do it anyway.
Yeah, a lot of the times, I don't know about your experience on Table Rock, but Table Rock's one of those lakes that if you have that mud line and you keep going, and you find
Yeah.
that next clear water past the mud line, oh, that's good.
See, that's
That's
that's what
usually
that's pretty much what I did. Except for I was fishing. I was fishing the very back anyway, to where there was no more water left. But there was some clearer water coming in back there, and I caught like 4 or 5 shorts, thinking it was going to happen anytime, and it just didn't. But I ended up catching one almost 3 pounder. That's all I had. But yeah, you had
Uh,
a interesting day too, didn't you?
a little bit, yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit. I made it. I made it till about Indian. First off, my boat wouldn't take off in the morning at first, and then
yeah,
all of a sudden just pushed through and went. I'm like, all right, we're going. And then I
yeah,
reached top speed like I normally do, and just hauling through there. And once you pass the around the glass house out there, the fog
yeah,
kind of lifted and it cleared up. So I just hammered down to Indian,
yeah.
and I made it to Indian and everything. And the first brush pile I hit over there, I had a bite. I was like, all right, we'll be all right now. I go pick up to the next brush pile. It's not wanting to take off. I'm like, uh oh,
Uh oh.
and then it
Yeah,
takes off. Like it didn't want to, and then it stuttered and took off. I'm like, all right, I go hit like two more brush piles, and then I couldn't catch nothing. So I was like, you know what? I found some fish around Mill during practice. I'm like, I'm just gonna head over there. So, and I
yeah.
just about Cow Creek. I was going about 65, and it went from 65 to 40. I'm like,
Uh oh.
that
Oh
don't
yeah.
sound good. and
Oh
yeah,
man.
I stopped at the glass house, at the bluffs. Ended
Yeah.
up catching my first two keepers over there, and then just trolling motored back. I made
Oh,
it to. I made it all the way to that point on at Schooners, and
yeah.
just camped out the whole day there.
Oh yeah.
And I
Sometimes
meet up
that
with.
sometimes that helps out.
Yeah, it does. But the thing is, like I was talking to my brothers about it. He's like, "Yeah, it worked for you." I'm like, "Yes, but I also practiced that point too. I
Yeah.
knew there was fish there, so
Oh
like
yeah.
I was trying as like hard to make it over there before somebody else does, because I knew there was fish on
Yeah.
there. I mean, I didn't know if there was any big ones, but I knew there was a bunch, so I could fill out a limit, and I did.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
not bad. It turned out okay. Now I just got to fix my motor before Truman. Either
Yeah.
that or I'm borrowing a boat.
That happened to me my first year fishing the solo pro. My jet boat, I had a bolt broke off the mechanism that controls the, I don't know what it's called, the not the prop, but the whatever it's called.
Uh,
Anyways,
the jet
I had a
itself.
troll motor over to the I had a troll motor over to the bank and fixed my motor. Luckily, I had an extra couple bolts laying around, and it took me about an hour to fix it. Then it wouldn't start, and I couldn't figure out why. I guess I left it in gear, and I don't know. I was so frustrated. Anyways, I just started trolling down the bank, and I caught a 3 pounder, then like another 3 pounder. I'm like, this is working out great because I couldn't catch anything in practice. But yeah, sometimes it
Like,
helps, sometimes it doesn't.
yeah, it's kind of one of those things. And last year, same thing. And at Table Rock, my trolling motor died on me, and
Yeah.
right before takeoff. And I'm just like, you've got to be
Oh man,
kidding me! Like, I need my live scope for Table Rock.
I
I
know.
cannot win without it. I could catch a fish without it, but I can't win. At least that
Yeah,
time we couldn't. And
yeah, yeah,
it started working, and I took off and had a great day. And then come Truman this time around, this last one,
yeah.
my trolling motor batteries died about 10 o'clock, and I found the
Oh
fish at
man.
10:30, and I couldn't keep on him, and I just crashed into him. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, you know what? Last time my trolling motor gave out, I had a 20-pound sack. We'll be all right. Guess what? Came in with zero. So that one, that one did not work out.
I remember seeing you on that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a fun one. That was not fun
No.
at all. Yeah, I pulled up and
Table Rock, and Truman both do the same. They do me dirty a lot. It's like one day I catch them so good, and the next day I can't catch any of them. It's like where'd they go? Just don't get
see
it.
for me, like Lake of the Ozarks is like the most stable for me. And
Yeah, same
it's a
here.
constant. Like they either move 100 yards this way or 100 yards that way,
Yeah.
right? On Table Rock, they're here today. They're 5 miles down the river tomorrow. And you're like, how do you even make it that far, that fast?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. Even though I've done well on Table Rock, I still can't. I contribute a lot of it to luck, honestly,
Yeah,
because even though I could find them, a lot of the times I get lucky. That's it.
yeah.
That's it.
I
And a
need.
lot of other guys are doing the same thing.
Oh yeah. For me, Table Rock is I'm either gonna be possibly winning it or dead last. There's no in
Yeah,
betweens. I need crappy weather and no sun, no clear water. Just needs to be the right. Everything needs to be right. Right. The perfect storm.
yeah. You want to hear something crazy though? So you
Yeah.
know, like the whole ordeal that you got to go, like if it's super clear water and you're throwing a crankbait, that you have to go with like a clear or translucent color.
Yeah. No. Oh, I know. I've seen that happen at
Not,
Table
not,
Rock to me before.
not on Table Rock, man. I'm throwing
No.
the brightest piece of crap I could throw at them. And
Yeah.
I mean, I was catching them on a crankbait, during practice. I
Yeah.
was catching them on a crankbait. I mean, we were sitting, myself and my son were practicing, and we were in about, I don't know, 10 foot of water, and I could see the bottom. And
Oh
I
yeah.
was throwing like an orange, that's just non translucent, the brightest orange bait
Yeah.
you could throw. I was
Yeah.
smoking them.
Yep. Same thing happened to me before at Table Rock. I couldn't catch much fish. I was spun out pretty hard. Then in practice, I started seeing bass up on like a foot of water up on the bank, pretty much. I
Yeah,
was throwing everything I could throw at them, nothing, and then I threw a red square bill and started murdering them. And I could actually watch them go eat it. It was cool.
yeah.
It was a weird
That,
deal, but it was happening.
yeah, it doesn't. So, that being said, a lot of the times now, my mentality changed. So I think this is also a big thing for my success, is that I quit listening to people. You know what I mean? And like I quit,
Oh yeah,
unless you're fishing like me, if we're both in the bushes and you tell me, hey, Eddie, you should change to a bronco bug instead of a crawbait, then I'm
yeah.
listening. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah,
But if you're sitting here scoping and you're like, oh yeah, they should be on the bank. No,
yeah.
don't tell me. I'm finding my own fish. You know what I mean? I'm finding my
Oh yeah,
and
yep,
that worked a lot. Except Truman. Truman has kicked my rear more than I can count. And I don't
yeah.
get it.
Oh
I
yeah,
really don't. It sets up the way I like to fish. I like cranking and fishing shallow, but beats
yep.
me.
Yeah, I remember fishing a couple of the Jeffco tournaments. My first year, I had my boat, and same thing at Truman. Man, it's like one day I don't catch a fish, or I catch one, and the next day I win the tournament. Like, or vice versa. I've like won the
Yeah,
tournament one day, and then the next day I can't catch a fish.
yeah,
Happens all the time there
yeah,
at Truman.
yep. And I can't explain it. I really can't.
No, I know.
We go to Lake of the Ozarks. I'm scraping up a limit. You're not gonna. You better count on me having a limit there. We go to Truman.
Yeah, you
Yep.
usually for sure. Yeah.
Just don't worry about me. Leave me alone.
I
But
know.
no, I told Randy. So like Randy's doing this whole camera things now.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he was telling me, he was asking, he's like, "You're gonna have a camera in your boat?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have my own. So if you need footage, I'll give it to you. But and he's like, "Are you gonna have a camera on
I got
Truman?"
some
I'm
funny.
like, "Do what?"
I got a pretty funny story about the camera deal at Truman.
All
That
right.
the first the first camera deals. He had a boat following guys around on that one Truman video or Truman tournament, and I didn't realize
Uh-huh.
he had that. And I had the guy following me back into this cove. I'm like, what's this guy doing? Like he's like following me, but he's gonna try to beat me back here to the corner. So I started going faster and faster, and I turned around and realized there's a camera guy videoing me. I'm like, oh, I was like, I thought you were trying to steal my spot. And then like the
Oh
next
man.
day, I wasn't thinking about it, and I saw Mike was winning the championship.
Yeah.
Or actually, this might have been a different. This is a different Truman tournament, but that second day when Mike won the championship, I saw Mike out there on his spot, and I saw another boat right on top of him. I'm like, who? I was like, I'm gonna have to beat somebody's ass. Somebody's fishing right on top of Mike out there. Didn't realize it
Funny
was a camera
story.
boat. And when I
Actually,
went by him, I was cussing up a storm.
yeah, actually, I was fishing when he had the camera on him.
Yeah.
I was on the wall. I'm not gonna say where this was at. I was on the wall,
Oh, yeah.
so I could. That's
Yeah, I was
what
over in the mud
four.
flats over there.
Yeah, it was like what 400 or 500 yards or something like that. I'd say maybe
Yeah,
more
yeah,
even. So I had my distance
yeah,
from him,
probably.
and and I'm just fishing away, and then I watched the camera boat leave. The camera boat left, and then I watched
Yeah,
another competitor come on and fish next to him.
really.
Ask Mike. We'll do
Yeah,
this one
yeah,
off. We'll off video. I was like, buddy, that's yeah. I don't think so. I don't think. And I
I
confronted this
know.
person. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we'll let Randy take care of that one.
Yeah,
But
yeah, for
I was
real.
just like, come on, like you could at least give the guy some space. And I didn't realize he was struggling.
Seriously,
I
yeah,
don't know, but that's
yeah. I didn't know either. So I saw him later in the day, and I think we both had like two fish, and we're like, oh. I think he
yeah,
rolled up on me, and I was catching my second one in the boat when he pulled up, and he told me he had two, and I was like, dude, take the spot, man. We both fish it anyway. It's like, I'll get out of here. So I was like, I was
yeah,
catching them here in practice, so they should be there.
yeah.
I guess
Whenever,
I think he caught the rest of his limit there.
yeah. I think that's what he said. But what I was doing is, you know where he was fishing, right? For his main area,
Yeah,
and off to the side
yeah,
of that, there's that row of brush piles, you know. And
yep,
I was actually fishing that row whenever he pulled up the second time, and I was
yeah,
just like,
yeah,
"Oh, hi, Mike." I'm like, um, I'm scooting. I'm like, "Yeah, you can have it." I seen fish on there, with my
yeah,
scope, and I was just like, "I'm scooting. I'm out of
yeah,
here." And I left, and then after the weigh, he's like, "You didn't have to do that. We could have." I'm like, "Hey, now I ain't leading the championship. I don't even got a fish, so you got this." Like, mm, I I mean, maybe if it was he was in first and I was in second, might have been different, but I doubt it. He had a
yeah,
lead.
yeah,
He had a lead going into the
yeah.
second game, so it's like
Yeah,
just keep your distance. Let him do his thing. And I mean, I'm glad it worked out
yeah.
for him, but
That was a,
I I seen some things
yeah,
and
that
I'm
was a
like,
pretty
come
cool
on,
deal.
God. It's like you got to have a little more respect
I
than
know.
that.
Yeah.
But hey, what's this angler of the year thing?
Oh yeah, that was last year in the solo pro series. I got Angler of the Year. I barely beat Mike Hamilton Jr. and Nayland Jones and Randy Doman. I think we were all like top three, four, five, something like that. It was a good race though. That was a fun one.
Yeah, good job,
Uh, s-
good
um,
job. Are you fishing
yeah.
it this year?
No, they actually last year was their last year, I guess. So
Ooh,
they're done for now.
man.
Yeah, my
I mean,
first year I fished it, and I think it was 2022. I think it was my first year I fished the solo pro, and I was second angler of the year that year. And I think I was 4 straight years in the top 10. And then Mike Hamilton, he beat me. He was 5 straight years in the top 10. But yeah, that's a fun series though.
dude is good.
The
Dude is good.
oh
I
yeah,
honestly thought last year after Randy Doman won Palmy, I thought he's gonna run away with
yeah,
AOY. I honestly did.
I
And then
know.
he kind
Yeah,
of tanked there for a little bit. I'm like, ooh, that sucks. And I would have had a
that's
limit
like
on. If I would have had a limit that first tournament, that angle, the Lake of the Ozarks one, with all that shad kill, I would have
yeah.
won.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
man, I
had
thought I
the
was gonna win
point.
that one too.
Huh? Do what again?
I I think I caught like 40 shorts that day, not a single keeper.
Really? I did
And
not
then
catch
two
a
days
single.
later, I had over 20 pounds.
Of course, of course. That's how it goes,
Yeah,
don't it?
I know.
Dude,
Yeah,
you know the Table Rock event last year that I
yeah,
fished? 2 weeks before that, I fished AIA with a buddy of mine, and we were both
yeah,
on 20-pound fish. Like, we were both on bags. I was catching anywhere from 18 to 20 pounds every time I went. I was like, all right, I'm confident. We're going
yeah,
to do this. We brought in like 13 pounds, dude. I kid you not. I was so pissed. The next day, I kid you not, I go the next day, and I was just mad. I was just
yeah,
running. Okay, I was just running up the lake. I was just clearing my head, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop right here at this point. I pull up to this point. I was way up
yeah.
the river. 3 casts later, catch a 5-pounder. I packed my stuff and I went home. I was like, and we're done here.
That's definitely Table Rock. Yeah,
I'm like, this is bull crap. And then 2 weeks later, you know,
I,
I almost won that. That was close, but
yeah,
that was kind of redemption for me on that one. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's pretty
In the
cool.
solo pro at Table Rock this last June, I got second. I lost to Cody Huff by less than a quarter of a pound. I think I had like 16 and a half pounds, something like that. But
Oh
man,
man, man.
that'd have been an
And that's
awesome one to win.
June.
To beat Cody Huff at Table Rock.
Yeah, and that was in June.
Yeah, I think it was pretty sure it's the first week of June. I caught them all of them on one crankbait all day long.
And that thing was flooded.
It's it's my secret crankbait. It's called the Spencer bait after our buddy Spencer Clark who told me about it. So I call it the Spencer bait.
Oh yeah, and then
Except
you
for
can't
I
beat it.
modified a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I just modified a little bit towards I have my own version of it basically now. So
That's pretty cool. Whenever you find yourself a little like something special like that, and then just go to town on it.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I
this lure is
modified it.
something special. It never leaves my boat. 40-degree water to 90-degree water. It never comes off.
In all honesty, I think crankbait and a jig are like those two baits that it don't matter on the water temperature. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
They-
Nope.
They're gonna eat them
No,
both.
no.
It
Yeah.
just might not be as fast, but they'll eat it.
No, yeah. Just slow it down in the winter, like the shad wrap in the wintertime. Like I won that Angry Pirate back in January. Everything
Mm-hmm.
was on a shad wrap and an underspin, I think. Had a little over
Oh
20
yeah,
pounds,
I've been
six and
watching
a half
your
pounder.
videos. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
watching your videos with that underspin. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Because I throw an underspin multiple times. I can't catch nothing on it.
Yeah. It just
Is it just
became a
like the way
confidence bait for me in
you
the
breathe?
wintertime.
Is it
I
just
don't
your
know what it is,
retrieve
but
or what?
it's something my brother was like the pro at it. He could whoop me with it any day. But he would always catch 7 pounders, 6, 7 pounders on a little bitty eighth ounce underspin with a little grub on it half the time before the 2.8 Kitex came out. But that's what I've been throwing, a little eighth ounce Picasso underspin with a 2.8 Kitech. You just let it sink to the bottom and just slow roll it off the bottom. It's about as slow as you can reel it while it
You
ticks the
kick it
bottom
on
every
the
once in a while.
huh?
Yep.
Interesting. Because I usually threw it and I just reel it like I do like a spinner bait kind of, but without ticking
Oh
the
yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I'd
definitely
catch
works
one
the
here
best
and there,
ticking the
but
bottom for sure.
yeah, I'd catch one here and there, but nothing, nothing like you're doing. And that
Yeah.
again goes to show you that goes back to the don't listen to other people's stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because like you're doing good on it. I can't catch anything on it. And then
Yeah.
I throw an A rig, and then people are like, "How the heck do you catch them on an A rig?" I don't know
And I
how
hate
to
that thing.
explain that. Huh? You hate
Yeah, I
it?
hate that dang A rig. Oh, I hate it. It's fun though when they're
What do you
biting it
hate
good.
about it?
They
Like
slam it.
what?
I don't know everything about
Yeah,
it.
for me, for me it was
It snags
like I said,
everything. I don't know. It's a pain in the butt to rig up. It snags everything. It's like $30 a
yeah,
rig or more. But
yeah,
after you
but
figure it out,
and
though, it's a little bit easier to figure.
yeah, but if you have live scope and you know how to use that, it helps.
Oh, that's
I'm just gonna tell you that
definitely the
flat out.
deal.
If I didn't have live
Oh
scope, I
yeah,
wouldn't throw an A rig. I just straight up wouldn't
yeah,
because every time my life, like this past year, my live scope would like glitch and then I couldn't see nothing. And every time it would glitch, I'd
yeah,
lose my A every freaking time.
yeah,
And it just pissed me off because I don't know how deep I am, And like this past tournament, I just knew the bottom contour where I was casting, so a lot of the times I wasn't watching my live scope. I was just casting up there and just start reeling. But again, the bottom was
yeah.
going, slow, so you could slowly but the closer you got to the boat, the slower you reeled, and they would just eat it. It was fun,
Eat it.
lie.
Yeah,
And that's the thing
and
on
it's
like
unbelievable.
do what?
Yep. They when they're not eating anything else, somebody will be crushing them on the A rig. I feel like, especially in the wintertime.
Yep, yep. And I actually tried to do that in the summertime, and it don't work. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's
Yeah,
still a bait ball. You're still representing a bait ball, but
yeah.
for some reason they don't want to eat it.
Nope. Probably seen too many of them.
You think? Maybe
I don't
that's why
know. That's what I
maybe
think,
that's why
but
they eat it. Yeah, maybe that's why they eat it so good in the wintertime because it like gives them a break.
yeah, I'm not sure why, but yeah.
Yeah, and I started going to the older techniques, the old school lures lately,
Uh
and
oh.
hey, y'all can have the minnows. I was actually
How about
talking
the
to Randy.
SQ series?
Oh yeah, Randy won't let me fish them. I tried. I tried. I was like, Randy, come on! You don't have to count my points. You don't have to count nothing. I just let me
Yeah,
fish them. No, can't do that.
yeah,
Whatever. I told him it's just my
yeah.
security. Do what?
I got several buddies fishing it, so I can't wait to root them on. Josh Harned.
Uh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I got several buddies
Randy
though
was
fishing it.
Randy was saying that there's some hammers that are on that series. I looked through the list. I have no idea. There's only two names that I know on there.
Yeah, I knew pretty many. Henry Flutterman, Josh Harned, Dan Morton, Dale Verts. I can't remember right now. I looked at it last night. I was like, holy cow, a bunch of guys are on there. Like this will be fun
Are
to
they
watch.
hammers? Are they good?
Oh yeah,
Uh
oh
oh.
yeah, there's a lot of good guys on there for sure. Yeah,
Oh, okay. It'll make. I think next couple of years, this top 100 is going to be some elite force.
yep. Oh
I
yeah,
think so because like we already got a bunch of guys that are good. You know what I mean? And then
oh yeah, no doubt.
if we continue, we're gonna have some hammers. What do you? Hey, I did have a question. What do you think if we had like a invitational between the top 100 and the SQs? So like take your 30 from
That'd be
like he
cool.
does the top 30 from SQs and
Yeah,
top 70 from and just 1 day or 2 day whatever, just a shootout. No points, no not just breaking
that'd be
and pays and not top 10, but top or not top 25, but top 10 pay. So the payouts are going to be a lot bigger.
yeah,
I
that'd be
think it'd
really
be
cool.
great.
That'd be fun.
I think so too. And then, I mean, it'll create some rivalry between the SQs and the top 100.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
Would
But it's
that'd be
all
pretty cool
fun.
deal. Yeah.
I'm pushing on Randy. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of things I get a
What
nose
what
from
else are
him
you gonna?
for. I
Yeah.
this
What else are you
this
gonna
year
fish
I'm
other than the
fishing
solo
for.
100?
That's it. This year, that's it.
That's it.
I had
I think I'm
yeah,
gonna
I had
fish.
a
Do you know Keith Davis? He fishes with the solo 100 with us. He has the
yeah.
freshwater FX series at Truman and Mark Twain. I'm gonna fish some of those for sure.
Are
Keith's a great
those
dude.
team tournaments or
Yeah, I fish them solo, but yeah, they're team.
can you jackpot them or no?
At the end of oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
All right, then maybe I will.
You gotta try the Mark Twain. You gotta try Mark
Do
Twain for
what?
sure.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean I heard
Mark
good things
Twain.
about it, but it's like a shallow water lake, ain't it?
Yeah, it's definitely different than it used to be, but in the '90s it was pretty awesome. I thought that's where I did a lot of fishing back when I was younger. But they had a big fish kill, and you couldn't catch hardly any bass there for a while. But it's I think it's slowly coming back. But the bass there are big and fat.
I
A
like big and
15-inch
fat.
bass is probably like a 2.5 pounder. Yeah,
No way.
like all their backs are like they all have big wide backs on them.
Oh, that sounds fun. And
You think
I
you think you got a 3 pounder, and you go in and you weigh in, and they're all fives.
man, I might have to go fish one of those or two or three, and we'll see. And I
Yeah.
know he runs them out of Truman.
Yep. For sure.
I'm actually gonna have Keith Davis
Yep.
on. I didn't know he runs the FX. I just me and him were talking on TikTok, and it was kind of damn
Yeah.
fly, but me and him kind of hit it off, and I was just like, hey, you want to hop on? And he's gonna be on here in a couple days, and I didn't know he
Awesome.
runs the FX. I really didn't. Now I know. Now something to ask him about. But that's pretty neat, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. We're gonna have to do another one.
Yeah. No problem. It's
I gotta
fun.
go run check
Yeah.
in
We got
and
to.
do what?
Yeah. We definitely got to do it again for sure.
Oh yeah. Another thing is if there's anybody you want to thank, any of your sponsors or anything, go ahead.
Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. Picasso Lures. They've been awesome for me. I love the underspins and the shock blade pros. Bojangle baits with Bo up there. I got a new one, Red Ox Distillery. Uh, Tombstone Tackle in Columbia. You get all your fishing tackle up there. McAllister Marine. Howard down there by Table Rock, Highlandville. If you want a Phoenix boat, go see him. Dave's Piece and Wings, obviously. And C2K Mobile Wash and Detail. That should be all of them.
All right. All right. What do you think is gonna take to win on Truman?
Oh, probably 20 pounds, I'm sure.
You know what my bold prediction
Especially,
was?
yeah, I'm
26.
thinking 22 or so. Yeah, it might be.
I mean, we
I
got
wouldn't doubt
McCormick
that.
fishing with us.
Yep. It's gonna be should be
Mr.
spinnerbait time.
Mr. Truman Lake himself is fishing with us, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, he's on the motion team with us. So, dude's a
Oh
hammer.
yeah.
So, gotta watch him.
Yep.
I think that one. And I don't
Full of
know.
hammers too.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? I was telling
Oh yeah.
Randy this last year. I was sitting there talking to Mike Fernelli at Table Rock. and
Yeah.
me and Mike are sitting there talking, and I had no idea who this guy is. Me and him just chit chatting like just regular anglers, and then after the fact, me and Randy got together and started, doing more podcasts and talking, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll talk to this one guy, and then I showed him the picture. He's like, yeah, that's Mike Fernelli. I'm like, is that supposed to mean something? You know? And he's like, yeah, he's a hammer. He's like, he's won a lot of money around here in boats and stuff. I'm like, I did not even know that. And then once I started digging into all the guys we fish
Yeah.
against, I'm like, oh, it'll get in your head, man. I'm telling you what, it'll get in your head.
Oh yeah.
Especially the caliber of
Yep.
guys we fish against Podge. I mean, heck, you alone. I mean, look at
No
you.
doubt about
Look
it.
at your success. You know what I mean? It's just like, and I was telling my brothers, because my brothers are fishing it for the first time this year. And I'm like, just don't let it get to
Yeah.
your head. Don't let it get to your head. Just it's you and the fish.
Nope.
Remember that, you and the fish.
Yep. You and that lake and those fish that day. Yep. That's all it is.
Because anybody can
Hold
be
on. Hold
beat.
on. I got a cameo for you, Eddie Timashuk. Caden Messina.
How you doing?
Hey,
He Caden's on the State Tech fishing team here in Lynn, and he won the was it
oh
the
nice.
BFL?
Yeah.
BFL Super in
Heck yeah.
September. Yeah.
Oh heck yeah, good job.
So we got a powerhouse
Good
of
job.
fishermen here at Dave's Pizza and Wings.
Yeah. Thank
It
you.
sounds like it.
What's
I'm gonna
this?
have to join you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe some of that good fortune will rub off on me.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah,
Vice
we'll
versa.
see. I guess. Thanks for hopping on with me, man. We're gonna do this again soon.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, it's time for St. Patty's Day now.
Yes, sir. Well, I
All
gotta go
right.
back
Thanks,
to
Eddie.
work. See ya.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one.
You too.